sad thing, but at the same time, if that's what he wanted, that's what he asked for, and they were willing to do it, I'm happy that, at least his mind's clear a little bit.
Kind of tough to see it end this way for him, though, after how much he's had invested here.
Of course. Any player that, spends X amount of 6 years with the same organization, it's a long time. He's lucky enough to be able to play for the same team for a long time, and I'm sure he appreciates this place for letting him do that. And, it's tough. It's tough. It's sad. He's been around here, knows this building in and out, but, there's going to be opportunities for him, and I'm excited to see what ends up.
How do you in the locker room kind of react to how this week was kind of handled, the situation?
Just go day by day. Come in here, do our job, go to our meetings, whatever your role may be ready to go, and keep getting better. This is on to the next week. It's a business, a lot of things happen, but it's your job to be really good at your job, and that's all of our focus is in here. And once you step on the field, once you step in the meetings, emotions just go away, and it's time to do a job.
Do you think for his sake it might be good to avoid the awkwardness of being with you guys in the room for the next 2 months, knowing they're not going to play him? I mean, now he can maybe get a fresh start.
I don't know. I promise if he's around here, me and Tommy will go be around him still. So whether or not it's in that room or outside of this, we'll all, still be around each other, still appreciate each other's company, and we appreciated him in that room for these last couple of days. But at the same time, if this was his wishes and this is what he wanted to do, then, you end up happy for him that he's allowed to do it.
I assume you weren't all that surprised based on the way he was talking yesterday. It seemed like this was kind of in the works here.
Not that he had expressed to me, but, one could, watch the interview yesterday. Probably one of the only Twitter things I've watched in a while. He handled it like a pro, handled it like he thought he would. I appreciate his words, and I've only been here for a couple months, but I've enjoyed my time with him, and I'm going to miss him. So
it hasn't been an easy week for you either, but what's your opinion on the way he was treated this week? I mean, he was the number 1 quarterback on Sunday, then he was number 2, and he went down to number 4, and then he took some reps at safety. It's kind of been a rough week on him, and you could see that and hear it in his voice yesterday.
Yeah, business is business. We all get into this. We sign up for it. We know what the great outcomes could be. We know what the bad outcomes could be. It's football. It's life. Bounce back. Go to the next one. Just keep chugging along. And that's what he's going to do. That's what I know he's going to do. That's the type of person he is. And like I said, I'm excited to see what comes next for him.
Apologies if you missed this. Did you talk to him this morning?
Yeah, I got to see him. I said if he leaves here without doing a jersey swap, we're going to have a problem because I really want a Daniel Jones jersey. Me and Tommy both said, they better be your 1 and 2 on the list. To sign, get it to us, we'll get you ours. But if you don't, I'm going to have to come find him wherever he's at. So. Not yet. He came in briefly. Obviously, talked to a lot of people in here, and we had to go to our meeting. So, yeah.
Tommy, what were your thoughts this morning? You heard Daniel ask for release, and soon after was released.
Yeah, we all kind of had small conversations as a group, quarterback unit. Kind of had an idea it was coming, but just thoughts and prayers for him, his family. Just praying for him. And this time, obviously, it's a tough thing to go through, but he knows that he has all of our support as a team. Quarterback room, we're still going to be close. We can go get dinner, do our whole thing like normal stuff, but definitely feeling for him in this time. But let him decompress for a little while, get away from it, and just be with him and his loved ones.
Drew said that it was a sad day, but also a happy day. That he's looking forward to, Daniel getting another opportunity somewhere else.
For sure. You see it across the league everywhere, where sometimes some things just don't work out, and other opportunities and doors will open where a lot of people across the league make the most of it. So I look forward to watching him be out in the field again. Looking forward to, if we're on different teams, maybe on the same team again at some certain point, just being in his presence because he's a really awesome dude, great teammate, great player, but even better person.
Is it weird for you? This is your opportunity here to be a part of all of this, him leaving, your chance, all that kind of thing. How would you describe the emotion of this week? A lot of stuff's happened. This is Monday,
Yeah, outside of the field, feeling for your team, your teammate and Daniel, but on the field, we're dialed in, focused on us that are on the field in this week and going out and try to win the football game.
What are your thoughts on how this all kind of played out this week? Was it a distraction at all? The week kind of dragged out a little bit?
No. Like I said, I think it was we're not in the field, it's just texting him, being there for him. Like I said, you're feeling for him, but when we're on the field, we're locked in, and all we're thinking about is Tampa Bay.
How much success do you think Daniel could have with, in kind of a new environment here?
So, he could definitely have a fresh start. I happened to be in college. I was at Syracuse, needed a fresh start, been there for a while. Went somewhere else to Illinois and ended up, hitting the ground running over there. So, sometimes a fresh start, a fresh breath, like change of scenery, people, coaches, players around you, just whole completely different environment could be good for you. So I look forward, like I said before, to his next opportunity, and I'm cheering him on.
How much you look forward to Sunday? Home fans, you're back at it, another year of experience under your belt.
Yes, it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait. Obviously, little teasing preseason, but it's not, it's not the real thing. It's a little bit different now, so I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a great environment. I think the weather's going to be a little bit better than it is right now, so I'm looking forward to that as well. But just going out there, having another opportunity to play the game of football and play with my teammates, that's it.
How much have you changed since last year? How much better do you think you are, and how much different do you think it'll be, even after you had success last year?
Yeah, a lot mentally. It's kind of something I've talked about in the offseason. Physically, football's football, right? You put on a little muscle here, a little muscle there, but certain mechanical things throwing, but mainly between the ears, just that year of growth that I've had from then to now, having a full thing of OTAs and a whole off season and all that going into it, getting honestly a break that I had before going into the season, because that last year going from college straight to NFL, it's a lot. So to be able to have that break and really decompress and go through everything, everything's really been mental. And then having DJ back and having Drew here, another guy who's been in a bunch of different offenses, different teams, just being able to pick from both of them and whether on the field. Now having Tim here, me and Tim know each other really well. We trained together when I was doing my draft prep stuff. So just having a room around you and having like those two guys now that have played in different offenses, different teams, they can help a lot, and I can take a lot of insight from both of them.